Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Baltimore Ravens. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Check pass. Check. Come on. Come back. Out. Easy. Check 9. Check 12. Easy.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Wait. Easy. 53. Mike. Watch the curl. Sonic. Switch.
Now Chubb running right, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Easy. 53 is the mic.
Here's Winston. And it's caught by Parker. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 42.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 16, Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Hey, let's get it to Berkeley. Let go.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 6 yards in the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, get ready. Back 25, 22. Set, 25.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan, throw left side, complete. That's Lamb. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now Ryan on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Ryan now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Mack. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Do. Hey, 59, ready. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Kill. Check. Got it.
They'll run on first down. Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Ready. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 51, sub. Check them. Hey, Tuesday, check it out.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Ryan completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Got it. Stay open. Nice 57's right. Watch the flag. Motion, pop. Big Dan, ready to go.
They'll run for it. It's Mack, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Ready. Easy. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Watch out. Green, triple C. Zoom. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Winston now to throw on first down. Going deep here for Parker. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devontae Parker, 82 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tavecchio to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This will be fielded at the 8. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That's caught by Hollister. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw is Ryan. Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Tighten up. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Following the interception, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? Flag. 54. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 6.
Again, it's Winston. And going deep for him. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. In for the score as the Ravens push further out in front. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Ravens 28.